Viking, Steve Moriarty.
That's not a bad trade. You got Jones.
Yeah,
He'll be all right.
they're gonna score points.
Oh, absolutely. What other quarterback he has, and he made that trade.
He's got Mariota's on his bench. He's got I forget who starts for him. Yeah,
That's what I
that's
thought.
exactly who it is.
He's loaded again.
I know.
He's in our.
I hated giving him up because he's in our division, but
in our division.
but I had to have a quarterback, and I tried trading the quarter. I tried trading earlier in the week, and I couldn't get it done. Good evening. I'm Eric Carlin here with Doug Miller on RTC TV4 on this hot September night for a Friday football game, but beautiful weather. The sign's been unveiled, the dedication of the football field, Smith Bibler Memorial Field, home of Death Valley football. And the Vikings are coming off their first win of the season. Coach Moriarty's coming off his first career victory. And we got a Manchester Squire team in town looking for another victory here for the Vikings.
Well, like you said, we came off a victory last week. Some of the stats, we had 5 different guys score, had 192 yards rushing, 146 in the air. We're now 1-1 in TRC. So
That's right. The rest of the standings in the TRC North is Rochester's leading the division. They're 1-0, and then in the conference, Northfield's 2-0 in the conference. Tippecanoe Valley's 1-1, like you stated, Doug. Manchester's 0-1, and Whitco's 0-2.
Well, a week ago, I kind of made a bold prediction we'd win the next 4 in a row. So this is game number 2.
This is game number 2 out of the 4 of that.
I think we're ready to go on that.
And the Vikings are going to be set to receive here to begin the game. We're going to have Jaden Conley back deep for Valley. And the kick is off. It's a squib kick.
And
rolls down.
Goes out of bounds.
Yep, out of bounds near the 20. So Vikings will start with good field position here to begin the night. See if the offense can pick up where they left off last week against Whitco. We got the starters for the Vikings tonight. We got Tanner Trapedi at quarterback, Noah Miller starting at flanker, Cam Parker's in the backfield at halfback, Wes Melanson's going to line up ahead of him at fullback, Isaac Randall out wide as wide receiver, Jalen Shepard's in at tight end. The tackles tonight are Austin Vining and Bryce Webster. The guards, Jose Rivera and Harry Johnston. And the center on that offensive line is Hunter Hayden. So the Vikings come out. They got 2 wide receivers to the far side. Trapedi's under center. It's going to be a handoff to Parker off the left side. He's got some room. Big hole. Oh, the ball pops out.
And Isaac almost got that. Still fighting for it. Looks like it's North Manchester's ball.
Manchester picks it up. So looked like it must have got punched out from behind the way that ball just flew ahead. So unfortunate play there to start the game for Valley, but
yeah,
it was a good run too.
It was a good run.
There was room to go. A nice hole up front opened up by the offensive line. Somebody was able to get in there and knock that ball out, and Squires recover. So now the Squires will take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Squires are going to come out in the shotgun. We've got Devin Markham at the quarterback. It's going to be up the middle to Delton Moore. He breaks a couple tackles. He's still on his feet. Out across the 45 to the 46-yard line for a gain of about 12.
No flags. Be a 1st down for the Squires.
So that's 2 big running plays to start the game. A turnover for the Vikings and a 1st down for the Squires. So Squires offense is you got number 14 Devin Markham at quarterback, Delton Moore in the backfield, number 21. You got number 26 Andrew McAtee at a back, Devin Rooney at a back.
Ooh, nice tackle by Isaac Randall there.
Yep, Rooney on that carry for the Squires. Then you've got Parker Yard, number 3, Trey Clark, number 15. And their offensive line, the tackles are Nathan Ozenball, Chase Williams. The guards are Keegan Shockham and Chase Miller. And the center is Bryce Campfoos. I hope I said that right.
Yep, Bryce, you said it right.
I probably butchered it. You will call him Bryce.
We'll call him Bryce.
So now it's 2nd down and 12 to go for the Squires. Got Rooney in motion. It's going to be a pass play this time. Looking deep. He goes up there. The only one in the area is Noah Miller. So that was an errant throw there by Markham. Falls incomplete. Going to bring up 3rd and 12.
Hey, we got a little pressure on him.
Yeah, that was good to see from the defensive line.
Yes, it was.
Probably forced him to throw that away, really. I mean, that was probably what he was doing there. Nobody in the area. Squires now come to the line. 3rd and 12. Shotgun. He's going to have more offset to the right. It's going to be a pass. Oh, play's going to be
called. Delay game there.
Okay, so they don't get it off in time. Going to back him up. So now we got him in a passing down for sure. They passed last couple of times. No doubt this one will be going to the air unless they come out with a little draw play or something to that effect. But secondary needs to be ready on this play.
Yes, they do.
Got 4 wide receivers. Kind of the pistol formation there, more directly behind quarterback. And another flag.
And
that is also going to be on the Squires.
Nice.
Procedure call. Back them up 5 more. That's going to make it 3rd down and 22 to go. Scoreboard says 4th down, but it is only 3rd down, according to the yard down marker. They're getting down there, 5 seconds to go on the play clock. Markham looks at his wristband. He did get it off.
Oh, good pressure on him.
Big hit.
Oh, almost caught 10 too. Nice.
Nice coverage there by Parker, but really he had an opportunity to catch that. It was a nice looking throw with the pressure in his face. Kind of went through his hands.
If he had a little more time on that, they might have aired that up a little more.
Yeah, if he could. Yeah, you're right. If we didn't have that pressure, he might have had time to get that out there and let the receiver come in underneath it.
So good pressure there.
That was intended for Trey Clark. So now on 4th and 22, the punt team will come out for the Squires. They're going to be punting from the 35-yard line. Looks like we've got Jaden Conley deep. And that one's blown dead. Another procedure call on the Squires. Back them up 5 more. So this brings up 4th and 27. Everybody moves back 5. Now they're set to punt from their own 30. Now Conley's waiting at the 35 for the punt.
Get there, get your hands up. Oh,
and it's a short punt, high short punt. Takes a Squire bounce out across the 45, inside the 40, down to the 37-yard line, where the Vikings will still have good field position to start their second possession. Only ran 1 offensive play, but their second possession of the night. So Parker comes back out, hoping to maybe redeem himself on that fumble. Maybe give it right back to him here.
Give it right back to him. He had a good run.
There was definitely room to go. So now they come to the line. Tripedi at quarterback. Looks like you've got Isaac Randall and Noah Miller wide to the far side. And it is right back to Parker. Looks like the same play they ran that first time. He's fighting for yards. Look at that.
Yeah, nice job, Parker.
Out to the 45-yard line. Well, he took contact just about the line of scrimmage, and he just powered his way for a gain of 7 on the play, maybe 8. That was a nice-looking run. So now we've got 2nd down and 2 to go on their own 45. Got Miller split to the near side, Randall to the far side. High backfield. Trapedi takes a snap. This time it's to Melanson. It's going to be just across for a first down.
Nice job.
Nice push by the offensive line. Got just what they needed to move the chains. Got Dakota Gaff checks in now for Miller in the Viking huddle. Gaff's had some nice runs this season so far. Shows some nice speed out there. Not a real big kid at 5'9", 136, but done a nice job when he gets the opportunity. This one's to Parker up the middle again.
He's running hard tonight.
Running people over.
About a gain of 8 there.
Gain about maybe 7 or 8, yep. Now we got Potter checks in this time for Randall for the Vikings. And then we've got Morrison comes in. And Parker will take a breather.
It is a warm night tonight.
It's a lot warmer than it's been the last couple nights. This is going to be Melanson up the middle. Nowhere to go that time. Nice job by the Squire defensive line. Oh, gain of 1 on the play, though. Forward progress. So, but he hit that wall of linemen, and they drove him back. But it does bring up that 3rd and short, and that's what we were in last week, and we just converted it. We can get those positive yards on 1st and 2nd down. It makes a big difference when it comes to 3rd down.
Makes a big difference. On this, you can just about do anything. You might be in 4-down territory.
Yeah, no doubt about that. So now you got
Morrison up the middle.
He's still going out across the 35. Nice job by Morrison. So nice carry, gets the 1st down. Trapedi gets the call in from the sidelines. It's going to be that I backfield again. You got Gaff to the near side, Conley to the far, Potter to the far side. 29. I'm going to get those two confused again tonight, aren't I?
It's hard to see them numbers, isn't it?
28 and 29, and they're both built an awful lot alike.
Morrison was on the carry that time, about a loss of 2. So far, Valley just kept it on the ground tonight. Valley going left to right on your screen.
And Morrison on the season has been our leading yard gainer on the ground at 247 yards coming into tonight rushing. Little counter play to Gaff, and look at the room he's got.
Look at old Gaff.
Shows some speed, gets around the corner, falls forward enough for a 1st down, or real close. Let's see where they spot that ball. Looked like he had to get to the 25 for a 1st down, and that's right where the spot is. And they've motioned 1st down.
Nice job.
That was a nice play. Manchester started flowing hard that way, and Gaff really showed his speed there on that counter play. A couple nice blocks by the line on that side to get the corner.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because Trapedi, you just think of Gaff and Conley and a lot of the great sophomores. You just don't think of Trapedi as a sophomore, but he is in that class.
So Trapedi again under center, awaiting the snap from Hunter Hyden. 5:55, clock running here in the 1st, no score.
It's going to be up the middle to Melanson. Nice. Yeah, nice carry out across the 20, inside the 20. So now they're inside the red zone down to the 24-yard line. Randall checks back in for the Vikings. And Parker back in also for the Vikings. In for Melanson this time. So now you've got Parker checks into the fullback, and Morrison's going to be at the tailback. Parker leads the way up through there, gets a nice lead block, and Morrison on the carry down inside the 15 for another Viking 1st down. Nice job, and both of those guys are running hard and
They are
blocking
running.
for each other.
Yes,
That's
they
a
are.
freight train coming.
14-yard line. Coach Burkhart takes off his pullover because it's a little warm out there. It's still, Coach. A little warm.
This will be our 10th play of this drive, and all of them been run so far. 9 runs. Been moving the ball good on the ground.
And where did we start at? About the 30?
34 or 37.
37. There's Parker. Down to the 10, a gain of 5 on the play. We have 4:25 to go in the first quarter. Still 0-0, but the Vikings are threatening here at the 10-yard line. 2nd and 5. Let's watch the offensive line as we get down here close and just see if they can get a good push and get them into the end zone here. Tripedi gives it to Parker again. That play was stopped by 24 Nick Wagner for the Squires.
No place to go that time.
Maybe it might have been 21. So a loss of maybe a yard. Melanson back in. Comes in for Morrison. So Parker will move back to the tailback. Melanson in at fullback. You got Gaff and Randall split to the far side. Shepard's going to be tight end to the far side. Give it to Parker. He lowers his shoulder, really runs some people over.
Oh, yeah.
Drives his legs and gets it down inside the 5 to the
first down.
2-yard line for another first down. Nice job. You got something to prove after that fumble in the first play, I think now, Doug.
I think you're right.
Got Potter checks in for Randall. They come to the line. Down to 3 seconds on the play clock, and Tripedi calls a timeout. So the Vikings are threatening to score with 2:45 to go in the first quarter. We'll be back right after this on RTC TV4.
There's no better time than right now to buy or refinance a home, and there's no better place to go for a mortgage loan than First Federal Savings Bank.
Mortgage interest rates are still incredibly low, so now's the perfect time to talk with one of our loan experts.
We offer a variety of mortgage loans, from conventional loans to FHA and USDA subsidized loans.
We don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best bank.
Are you in pain from an injury or arthritis? What if there was a place that could meet all of your orthopedic needs? A place with some of the best orthopedic doctors and staff in the Midwest. A place where you're treated as a person instead of a patient. What if that place weren't in Chicago or Indianapolis? There is such a place. Rochester Orthopedics, your regional orthopedic specialist. When you're looking for comfort and relief, remember, trust the board-certified and fellowship-trained surgeons at Rochester Orthopedics.
And we're back. Here's the Vikings. They're down inside the 5 on the 2-yard line. We got 1st and goal. The Shepherd shifts to the right side at tight end. He's going to give it to Parker up the middle, and he's in for the score.
Nice job, Parker.
Touchdown, Tippecanoe Valley. So a nice drive there by the Vikings after the fumble, and then the Squire offense comes out and has one nice run and then really backs themselves up with some penalties.
Yes, they did.
Punts it to the Vikings, and then they have a really nice drive down the field to score a touchdown to put them up 6-0.
Well, like we said earlier, we started at the 37-yard line as a 13-play drive, all on the ground.
All on the ground. Santiago's kick is up, and it is through the uprights.
Right
so the
down the
Vikings,
middle.
yeah, right down the middle. That's right, Doug. Vikings take the lead with 2:42 to go, 7-0. We'll be back right after this.
Oh, here it is.
You know what you're looking for underneath your truck? I don't, but I know who does. The professional service staff at Shepherd's knows how to fix my vehicle and get me back on the road fast. Schedule your next service appointment online at shepherdsrochester.com. From simple oil changes to major engine repairs, Shepherd's is the only place for me.
Farming is a way of life for many of our Hoosier families. Protect all of your farming assets with coverage from Evans Agency in Rochester. They offer farm liability, farm personal property, and farm outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your coverage needs. Judy Evans and her staff have been serving the insurance needs of this community for over a decade. Let Judy help you protect your farm, your life, your business, and all of your possessions. Evans Agency, online at evansagencyrochester.com.
So after that kickoff by the Vikings, Squires return it out across the 35 near the 40. So now the Squire offense will come out for their second drive of the night. The Viking defensive starters tonight, we got Noah Miller and Tanner Trapedi at the corner positions. We got Jalen Potter and Jaden Conley, the safeties. The outside linebackers are Isaac Randall and Wes Melanson. Inside linebackers Camden Tucker and Jalen Shepard. Defensive end Alex Morrison and Austin Vining, and that nose tackle in the middle there up front is Jose Rivera. Squires handed off to Delton Moore. Nowhere to go that time. Nice job by the defensive front line. Rivera and Vining both in on that tackle, I believe, Doug.
The way it looked, number 77, I seen that one anyway. That's Vining.
Now we've got second and a long 10. It's going to be a pass. It's tipped at the line.
Oh, almost intercepted by Shepard then.
Yeah, I got tipped at the line. Shepard's had some really nice offensive catches at wide receiver, but he couldn't quite come up with that one at the linebacker position. Those are hard to get a hold of once they've been tipped, and try to get your concentration back on where they're at. A nice job by the line to get their hands up and bat that pass down. Squires back to the line. Mark him in the shotgun. Got Rooney in motion, a little counter. Uh-oh, he's got some room. It's Moore. He steps out of bounds. So that was a different looking play, but it definitely worked. Maybe had some people confused. Moore made it down the sideline for a long gain and enough for a first down. Gets the Squires out across the 50 inside down to the 44 of the Vikings. Now you've got Markham back in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers. Going to be another pass play. He's going out down the left side to number 10, Rooney, and just overthrows him there, and good coverage by the Viking secondary.
Looks like Parker was there on that one. On the coverage.
So brings up 2nd and 10. Manchester kind of goes with this no huddle type of loose huddle look where they get to play in from the sideline.
Looks like they're all happy. They're ready for the play now.
It's going to be up the middle. Number 21 Moore again down that far side on the Squire sideline there, and it looks like he's got enough for another first down. So whatever's going on over there, they need to sure up that left side of the defense and not let Moore get to the corner.
Yeah, that's 2 big running plays for him.
Yep, and that's been one thing that the Viking defense has done this season, is given up some big plays. They really didn't last week, except for that one towards the end of the game, when the game really was already in the books. But that has been a problem earlier in the season. That dump pass looked like it
number 10.
Yeah, intended for Devin Rooney, but it falls incomplete. Have the Squires completed a pass tonight yet, Doug?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. They've definitely passed it a few times.
Second down and 10 for the Squires.
So 2nd and 10. See what the defense can dial up this time.
Second down and 10. 2 receivers to the near side. Mark him again.
Rooney in motion.
And a low snap.
It's going to be to Moore again, this time to the left side. They run that little bit of motion to the right, and then they hand it off back to Moore to the opposite direction. And
so far, that's working for him.
That's working. First 2 times they went to their right, and this time they come to the near side of the Viking sideline.
Another first down for the Squires.
Now they're down to the 16-yard line. He's going to hand it off to Moore again. He's got some room over there. That time Melanson was able to hold that outside shoulder of the blocker and turn him back inside. Still a gain of 6 on the play. So now Manchester kind of returning the favor, similar drive to what the Vikings just did. I mean, they've attempted a couple of passes, but really moving it on the ground. It's going to be Rooney on a sweep play.
There we go. Nice job, D.
Nice job by Wes Melanson that time, not allowing him to get to the corner and tackling him for a loss on the play. That is the end of the first quarter here on RTC TV 4, where the Vikings lead the Squires 7-0.
RTC Fiber Communications is now serving the community of Argus. Now you can enjoy the incredibly fast speed and reliability of fiber internet. Stream movies, surf the web, or watch your favorite local videos on rtc4.com. All from RTC Fiber Communications, now serving Argus. Give RTC a call today or check us out online at www.rtc1.com.
Are the other guys offering you less than you expect for your trade-in? At Shepherd Chevrolet Buick in Rochester, they trade your way, offering you top dollar for your trade-in vehicle. Hi, I'm Chris Smith, PGA Tour player and Rochester native. Shepherd's prides themselves on giving you the highest amount possible for your trade. If someone is giving you less than you expect, come out to Shepherd's and give them the opportunity to find a deal that works for you. Shepherd's Chevrolet Buick in Rochester, where they trade your way.
And we're back here ready for the second quarter, where the Squires are threatening to score this time. We just got an update. Northfield leads Rochester 7-0 at the end of the first quarter.
You talk about Rochester, that's the big bell game next week.
Next Friday night at Rochester. So they're going to have 3rd and 11 here on the 22-yard line. I'm guessing they've got 2 plays here to try to get this. Let's see if they keep it on the ground to Moore. If they try to go through the air, they haven't been afraid to try to pass it tonight. Squires are up to the line, ready to go. And it is going to be a pass. He's going to the back of the end zone, intended for Trey Clark. but that pass was way out of the back of the end zone and falls incomplete. Brings up 4th down and 11.
11 yards on 4th down is a lot more risky.
Not saying that wasn't a bad play call, but number 21 brought you there.
Yeah, that's right.
Right, it doesn't put the receiver in a chance to really make a play on it.
So the Squires come to the line now. They've got 2 wide receivers on the far side, got a tight end on the left side, 1 to the near side here. It's going to be another pass. He's looking down near the 5, and that pass falls incomplete, intended for number 2, Remington Trick, I believe, and Trapedi on that pass coverage. So the Vikings will take over on turnover on downs.
We'll start on our own 17.
So nice job by the defense, little bend but don't break mentality. So Trapedi brings the offense to the line. It's going to be an option. Trapedi keeps it, picks up a block by Parker.
He didn't quite get to the outside, did he?
Still couldn't quite get to the corner. He runs out of real estate over there and has to run out of bounds near the 12 for a loss of about 5 or 6 on the play. So now it's going to be a 2nd and 15. Jaden Conley checks in for the Vikings. Parker's going to nope, not Parker. Melanson's going to come off. Get Jonathan Humes in at the receiver to the near side. He's going to drop back to pass. A little pop pass to Shepard. Nice little pass play there. He just a little 5-yard pass, and he's able to gain 5 or 6 more on that play after the reception. So that's going to bring up a little bit more manageable 3rd down. It'll be 3rd and 4 to go now for the Vikings. So now that opens the playbook back up.
Yeah, that does.
They're flying up. You saw them on those traps 2 or 3 times, and that really can burn them on that.
Humes, Conley, and Gaff all to the near side. Trapedi and a pistol.
Trapedi's in the shotgun now. Got Parker off the near side. He's going to roll out. He's looking for Gaff, and he
Nice
gets it.
catch.
Excellent catch by Dakota Gaff. Really did a nice job. That was a tough catch to make there. Looking over his outside shoulder as he's kind of running towards the sideline there. But a nice looking pass by Trapedi where only Gaff could make the catch, and he did, and gets enough for the 1st down to the 45.
He's rolling out to his left right-handed quarterback and lobbing it up like that's tough.
Now we got 3 wide receivers again to the far side. Parker's lined up in the backfield. He's going to get it right up the middle. He breaks a couple tackles, falls forward for a gain of 4 on the play. So nice job by Parker running hard. He took contact there near the line of scrimmage and just drives his legs and falls forward. Now we've got Randall's going to be split far to the far side.
Trapedi keeps it.
Oh, he's not able to get the corner. Trapedi turned it up and tried to lower his shoulder there, but just with no success, and really was pushed backwards for a short loss on the play. Well, there is a flag on the field. See what we're going to get here for a penalty.
Holding on the Vikings.
It's going to be holding on the Vikings. Backs them up.
They're down in 6 or say down in 14. What do you do, Coach? You're Manchester. Move them back. Like I said, they're going to move them back.
Especially with the running attack.
They decline it. Brings up a third down. So it's going to be 3rd down and 6 now. So they wanted the loss. They didn't want to replay the 2nd down. The Squires didn't, so they took the short loss. Brings up 3rd down. He's going to roll out to the left again. He's got Morrison this time. Yeah.
Oh, nice passing.
That was a nice play. Same
Real
looking
nice play.
They had Gaff run a little bit ago. So that was enough for the 1st down, Doug. It's going to move the chains.
Liking the drive.
Absolutely. Even if they would have backed them up and if they could have ran the same play, it would have been enough for a 1st down anyways.
Yes, it would have.
Vikings are down to the 40-yard line now. The Squires. Trappi's going to roll to the right this time. There was 2 guys over there. He looked for Randall across the middle, decided otherwise, and then he turned and threw over towards the sideline where he had Morrison and Gaff kind of in the same area. And several Squire defenders were able to tip it away.
Looked like it was smart to bring it back down, not to try to hit Randall up the middle because he's pretty well covered, and then, like you said, fired it to the sidelines there.
Yeah, and really into some traffic over there, but it fell harmlessly to the ground, so bring up a 2nd and 10. He's going to roll to the right. This time he's got Shepard out there in the flats. Nice catch by Shepard. Pass was a little bit high and a little behind him, but he was able to adjust and make a nice catch there for a gain of 5 on that play. So these little quick hitters into the flats out there, these little out routes is working out nice for the Viking offense right now.
It looks like the O-line's kind of holding up tonight and giving him some time, too, to pass that.
They are doing a nice job. When they roll out like that, too, with that single back and gives him kind of a personal protector out there, it works out nice. So now we're going up the middle to Morrison. Runs some guys over. Inside the 30, down to the 26, to the 27-yard line. Enough for another Viking 1st down. We got Noah Miller checks back in. For Gaff, there's a lot of threats at the skill positions right now. Some guys have really started looking nice last week in the beginning of this game tonight.
I agree with that.
Got Melanson at the fullback, Morrison at the tailback. He's going to fake it this time, and Trappitti keeps it. Just not able to get to the corner again. But I think he gained a couple on the play out to the 25-yard line. You know, if nothing else, so that keeps the defense honest and doesn't allow them to pinch down right away on those plays and makes them honor that quarterback keep and opens up that run for the tailback up the middle.
So that's your call now?
Huh?
Tailback up the middle, is that your call?
No, I think it's going to go to the fullback this time. Oh, it is to the tailback, though. Nice job, Morrison. It was up the middle there,
It was up the middle.
Now it's going to bring up a 3rd down. A 3rd and 6 to go. So we've got the Viking offense comes to the line. Going to have Parker, Miller, and Randall out to the right. Melanson's lined up next to Trappitti in the shotgun. Going to roll out to the right. He's got Miller. He does throw it, but I think he was across the line of scrimmage, wasn't he? Thought he was going to keep it, and he thought he was going to keep it, and then Miller came open, but it was too late because he was already across the line of scrimmage. So I'm not sure he would have picked up the 1st down if he kept that on the floor, on the field, or on the ground.
Whatever we want to do.
Over here, Doug.
Like you
Help me out.
Like you changed the tire today or something.
Along the highway, right?
Oh, I'm telling you.
I think it was.
So now it's going to bring up a 4th down. So that is a loss of down penalty. 4th and 10. So now we're going to be in the shotgun. We got 3 wide receivers to the near side. Melanson offset to the left of Tripedi. He's going to roll out to the left. This time, he's got Miller.
He got Miller. Did you see Miller on that
He was
one?
wide open.
Right at the end, he fumbled it, but I think he was across, so it's a touchdown.
He is a touchdown.
He crossed it.
So they got him on that quick pass into the flats, and that time Miller just turned it up the sidelines and got right past him.
Oh, that was nice. Nice move by Miller there.
And a nice job by Tripedi to
He
stay
sold that
patient.
out.
Yeah, that was a nice looking play.
Hold that out and then boom.
That was set up by some of the earlier plays on that drive.
Yes, it was. Oh, my word, that was nice.
So that was a nice drive by the Vikings. They extend the lead here 13-0 as Santiago comes on for the extra point. Offsides on the Squires. So that's going to move them half the distance to the goal line. Melanson saying, let's go for 2. Why not? Still lined up for the extra point. Santiago's kicker. Miller's the holder. It's up, and it is good as he kicks that over the cheer block on the bleachers there on the north end zone. And the Vikings extend their lead 14-0 with 6:58 to go in the first half here on RTC TV4.
This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors. The lawyers and staff of Peterson, Wagoner and Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagoner.com. Evans Agency in Rochester, offering farm liability, personal property, and outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your insurance needs. Let Judy help you protect all of your possessions. Online at evansagencyrochester.com. Stay connected with the fastest internet speeds available with RTC Fiber Communications. Voice data and video connectivity for the 21st century. Online at rtc1.com. First Federal Savings Bank is your local mortgage lender with 6 locations throughout North Central Indiana. Trust the professionals at First Federal Savings Bank. Online at firstfederalbanking.com.
And we're back here at Smith Bibler Memorial Field, home of Death Valley football.
Nice.
Where the Vikings lead 14-0. We got another update from Rochester Northfield. Northfield scored again. They're leading 14-0 over the Zebras. Santiago set for the kickoff.
27 got it.
Short kick. Recovered at the 35-yard line for the Squires. So Manchester will start this drive on their own 35. So good field position this time for Manchester.
Valley's last scoring drive started at the 17. They had good mixture there, the run and the pass. Good calls by Coach Weaver there.
That's right. That was a nice, a well-called drive.
Yes, it was.
And a well-executed drive. Yep. So now the Valley's defense lines up. Oh, the ball hits the ground. Well, Markham able to recover it. Trying to hand it off to Moore. There was a bobble between the handoff there. Melanson was right there in on that also. Be a loss of 4 on the play for Manchester here. Bring up 2nd and 14. They're going to have 3 wide receivers to the far side. Just Markham and Moore in the backfield. Markham's in the shotgun. He's looking to pass it. Right down the seam.
Oh, he fumbled it. Get it.
They are going to rule it down. So he was able to make the catch. Looked like McAtee on the catch. And just as he hits the ground there, I didn't see who had the coverage on that, Doug, but he was right there on him to make the tackle right away. Ball popped out. Looked like maybe a fumble, but it was ruled down after the catch, so it brings up 3rd down and 2. Moore gets it off to the right side. He got a little room. Miller comes up and makes a nice tackle, but not before he
Squire first down.
Yep, gets out to the 50-yard line, picks up a first down.
He's a hard runner, isn't he, that Moore?
He is. He looks like a load to bring down also. Moore's listed at 5'9", 181. Miller's 5'6", 140, so he gave up 40 pounds there, but able to make the tackle. 3 wide receivers to the far side. Makes a few guys miss.
Well, he just kept bouncing off the guys, didn't he?
Yeah, they were able to string him out and still make the tackle near the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Second and 10, they've got 3 wide receivers on the near side, 1 to the far. 4 wide receiver set for Manchester, pistol formation. It's going to be another pass out to the flats. That one's intended for
24.
Number 24, Nick Wagner.
Incomplete pass.
So now 3rd and 11 on the field for the Squires. So now we've got same formation for Manchester. Moore, he fakes it to Moore this time and keeps it himself. Nice job by Shepard to read that. Wraps him up right near the line of scrimmage, and as he falls forward for a gain of only 2 on the play, going to bring up 4th and 9. Looks like Manchester's going to punt this one away.
This will be the first punt of the night for either team.
Probably a good chance, hoping to pin them deep here just across the 50 into Valley territory. Valley doesn't even send anybody deep.
Now there goes Potter down deep now.
Yep. Going to get away from it. It's going to go out of bounds at the 26-yard line, where Valley will take over with 3:50 to go in the second quarter. So now if we can get a nice drive, run the first half out, and end with a touchdown, it'd be a good way to end this first half.
I agree with that. That'd be nice. This will be our 4th drive.
It's a nice methodical drive down the field. So we've got Gaff and Humes, I think, on the far side, looks like. It's going to be, who carried that? Conley on the carry that time for the Vikings. Gain of about 2 on the play. Going to be 2nd down. Valley in the I formation. Another one to
Conley.
Conley on the carry. This time no gain on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 8. Official stopping the clock. Got a timeout, Manchester. So we got a timeout with 3 minutes to go here on the first half. Tippecanoe Valley leads Manchester 14-0.
There's no better time than right now to buy or refinance a home, and there's no better place to go for a mortgage loan than First Federal Savings Bank.
Mortgage interest rates are still incredibly low, so now's the perfect time to talk with one of our loan experts.
We offer a variety of mortgage loans, from conventional loans to FHA and USDA subsidized loans.
We don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best bank.
Are you in pain from an injury or arthritis? What if there was a place that could meet all of your orthopedic needs? A place with some of the best orthopedic doctors and staff in the Midwest. A place where you're treated as a person instead of a patient. What if that place weren't in Chicago or Indianapolis? There is such a place. Rochester Orthopedics, your regional orthopedic specialist. When you're looking for comfort and relief, remember, trust the board-certified and fellowship-trained surgeons at Rochester Orthopedics.
Well, we're back after the Squire timeout. Be 3rd down 8 for Valley.
Yeah, so now we got that 3rd and long situation, Doug. See if the Vikings try to keep it on the ground and pick up those 8 yards, or if they go to the air here. And looks like the officials are giving them a little extended timeout breaks just because of the heat tonight, I'm guessing.
I would think you're right on that.
Tripedi rolls out to the left. He's got some room to go. He jukes it. Oh, he's not able to keep his feet
there's
going.
A flag, though.
Was that going to be a late hit? I'm not sure.
21 with the helmet off, too.
What they're going to call here, maybe a holding? Let's see what we get. So Tripedi was just short of the 1st down by about 2.5 yards. The officials are talking this one over.
Minutes is a very important time for the Vikings, and I credit Coach Moriarty for taking that time out to regroup.
Yeah, I think so too, and I think a lot of the kids really needed that.
Yep.
Now we'll see personal foul against
On the Squires, personal foul. So that's going to move the Vikings down and keep the drive alive for an automatic 1st down.
4th down and 2 for Valley, be 1st down and 10 for the Vikings.
10 first downs now for the Vikings.
He was ready to set the ball, but oh yeah, I got to move forward 15.
It's hot out there for the referees, too.
No doubt. So they're going to set the ball at the 49-yard line. Vikings near midfield. Clock's going to start with 2:54 to go in the first half. Tripedi's in the shotgun. He's got Parker off to the right. Going to roll out. Snap is just a little bit low, but Tripedi able to handle it.
Hit Conley.
Conley able to make the grab on that little out route again, Doug.
It's been working, hasn't it?
Absolutely. He's going to get down inside the 35-yard line to the 34. It's going to be enough for another Viking 1st down. About a 17-yard pass play on that one. Did that math all on my own.
Well, I had 16, but anyway.
Did you have your calculator out?
I have my calculator out again.
Tripedi's going to roll out to the near side. He's got some time. He's got Morrison.
Nope, he's got Randall.
Or Randall, I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Isaac Randall on a nice catch. And he scrambles up to the 15-yard line. So another nice play by Tripedi. He's really gotten in the groove of doing that little rollout and able to find somebody, even rolling out to his left and being a right-handed quarterback, getting his shoulders and hips turned around and making a nice throw. Randall was wide open time.
Nice move by Randall. How's a gain of 19 in case you was wanting
I won't even add to check your mouth.
Yeah.
I'll take your word for it.
Well, I take them little white lines on the field.
You just
add
count
them up. Yep.
All right, that works. This time Conley, he's
Conley
got
up the middle.
Yeah.
Nice job. Down to about the 5-yard line.
Nice job by that right side of the offensive line that time to open up that big hole for Conley. He gets down near the 5-yard line.
I say first down, so
it is going to be another first down.
First and goal.
So Tripedi gets to play from the sidelines, comes into the huddle. Clock's running with 1:26 to go in the first half. We got Tripedi's under center this time. We got Parker at the fullback. He's going to give it to Conley again. Bounces around, gets free of a couple of would-be tacklers, but not far to go.
No, maybe a gain of 1.
Yep, move the yard marker down inside the 5 to about the 4. So the clock's still running with 52 seconds to go.
Nope, we're going to call timeout now.
Yep, Vikings want to talk this one over. Coach Moriarty wants to talk this one over, make sure we get some points out of this drive and not let the time run out on us.
That was a nice timeout.
So the Vikings lead 14-0, and we'll be back after this.
Oh, here it is. You know what you're looking for underneath your truck? I don't, but I know who does. The professional service staff at Shepherd's knows how to fix my vehicle and get me back on the road fast. Schedule your next service appointment online at shepherdsrochester.com. From simple oil changes to major engine repairs, Shepherd's is the only place for me.
Farming is a way of life for many of our Hoosier families. Protect all of your farming assets with coverage from Evans Agency in Rochester. They offer farm liability, farm personal property, and farm outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your coverage needs. Judy Evans and her staff have been serving the insurance needs of this community for over a decade. Let Judy help you protect your farm, your life, your business, and all of your possessions. Evans Agency, online at evansagencyrochester.com.
We're back here where Vikings are threatening to score for the 3rd time in this half. As time's running out in the half, we're down to 48 seconds. Northfield's leading Rochester 14-0 at the half. Rochester has 4 turnovers in the first half in that game. Got Conley in the tailback, and it's going to – oh, he's going to fake it to Conley and keep it.
He's got the corner. He's got it.
And he gets across the goal line for a touchdown. Nice run by Tanner Tripedi. He wasn't able to get the corner earlier in the half on that little keeper, and that time he was. Gets right to the corner and in for a touchdown. So the Vikings score with 42 seconds to go in this first half to extend their lead to 20-0. As Santiago comes out for the extra point. So it's a nice snap. The hold's down.
Ooh.
Oh, but that time it looks like the kick was low and hit the line in the back of the head there, kind of. So the Viking does extend the lead 20-0 with 42 seconds to go in the first half. We'll be back right after this.
RTC Fiber Communications is now serving the community of Argus. Now you can enjoy the incredibly fast speed and reliability of fiber internet. Stream movies, surf the web, or watch your favorite local videos on rtc4.com. All from RTC Fiber Communications, now serving Argus. Give RTC a call today or check us out online at www.rtc1.com.
Are the other guys offering you less than you expect for your trade-in? At Shepherd Chevrolet Buick in Rochester, they trade your way, offering you top dollar for your trade-in vehicle. Hi, I'm Chris Smith, PGA Tour player and Rochester native. Shepherd's prides themselves on giving you the highest amount possible for your trade. If someone is giving you less than you expect, come out to Shepherd's and give them the opportunity to find a deal that works for you. Shepherd's Chevrolet Buick in Rochester, where they trade your way.
Okay, welcome back. Vikings are set for the kickoff. Little squib kick. Oh, he bobbles it around.
Still bobbling. Oh.
Squires are able to fall on it, though, at the 30-yard line. So Manchester will take over at the 30 with 42 seconds to go in the half. And they'll attempt to get on the scoreboard here before the end of the half. See what the Viking defense can do to stop that. See if they take a few shots at this.
I don't know. Got nothing to lose right now. Take a few shots.
Take a few shots or keep it conservative and run the first half out. Have 3 wide receivers going out the far side. Look for that short little pop pass out there in the flats. Oh, he's going to give it to Moore. And Moore's got some room, but he stays in bounds, it appears. Yep. No, he does stop the clock for the first down, but he was in bounds. So once the chains are set, the clock will run, it appears. So that starts the clock. It's down to 30 seconds to go in the first half. And now we got a timeout on the field by the Squires. So 30 seconds to go here in this half, and we'll be back here on RTC TV4.
This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors. The lawyers and staff of Peterson, Wagner & Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagner.com. Evans Agency in Rochester, offering farm liability, personal property, and outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your insurance needs. Let Judy help you protect all of your possessions. Online at evansagencyrochester.com. Stay connected with the fastest internet speeds available with RTC Fiber Communications. Voice data and video connectivity for the 21st century. Online at rtc1.com. First Federal Savings Bank is your local mortgage lender with 6 locations throughout North Central Indiana. Trust the professionals at First Federal Savings Bank. Online at firstfederalbanking.com.
All right, we're back. Squires are lined up. First and 10, 30 seconds. Short pass out into the flats. It's caught.
But for a 2-yard gain.
Right. So now they're going to have to take another timeout to stop the clock. 23 seconds to go. So we'll take one more break here as we go into this timeout. 23 seconds to go in the half.
There's no better time than right now to buy or refinance a home, and there's no better place to go for a mortgage loan than First Federal Savings Bank.
Mortgage interest rates are still incredibly low, so now's the perfect time to talk with one of our loan experts.
We offer a variety of mortgage loans, from conventional loans to FHA and USDA subsidized loans.
We don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best bank.
Are you in pain from an injury or arthritis? What if there was a place that could meet all of your orthopedic needs? A place with some of the best orthopedic doctors and staff in the Midwest. A place where you're treated as a person instead of a patient. What if that place weren't in Chicago or Indianapolis? There is such a place. Rochester Orthopedics, your regional orthopedic specialist. When you're looking for comfort and relief, remember, trust the board-certified and fellowship-trained surgeons at Rochester Orthopedics.
All right, we're back. 23 seconds to go in the first half as the Squires are lined up. 2nd and 8. It's going to be another pass. He's looking deep. He airs it out. Parker's got it dialed in. Oh, it ends up being picked off by, is that
Conley?
Conley. No,
Conley.
20, Potter, 29.
Potter. Oh, there we are.
Yeah, Jalen Potter.
29 again.
So a nice job. I saw Parker on good coverage there, and then Potter really comes over from the safety position and catches that at its highest point and does a nice job for the interception. So the Vikings take over with 16 seconds. We'll see if they just keep it on the ground here, run out the first half. So the Vikings just going to come out. They're just going to take a knee to run out the first half. So now we got homecoming events coming up at halftime, Doug.
That'd be nice.
So stick with us through that. We will had a nice half there for the Vikings. With the defense gets a shutout, and the offense gets in the end zone 3 times. The Vikings lead the Squires 20-0 at halftime here on RTC TV4.
touchdown from every game, every Sunday afternoon.
Don't miss a touchdown with Red Zone from NFL Network and RTC Fiber Communications. Call today to get yourself set up for all the action. Protect yourself from personal attack on campus, in the home, at the mall, or wherever you are. Blue Dragon Taekwondo in Rochester is offering a self-defense boot camp so that you have the basic skills to protect yourself in an attack. Blue Dragon is the area's leading martial arts facility. Master instructor Dave Colger and his team welcome new participants and those seeking to learn basic self-defense techniques. Contact Blue Dragon Taekwondo today to learn more about this exciting self-defense boot camp. RTC Fiber Communications is now serving the community of Argus. Now you can enjoy the incredibly fast speed and reliability of fiber internet. Stream movies, surf the web, or watch your favorite local videos on rtc4.com. All from RTC Fiber Communications, now serving Argus. Give RTC a call today or check us out online at www.rtc1.com.
Are the other guys offering you less than you expect for your trade-in? At Shepherd Chevrolet Buick in Rochester, they trade your way, offering you top dollar for your trade-in vehicle. Hi, I'm Chris Smith, PGA Tour player and Rochester native. Shepherd's prides themselves on giving you the highest amount possible for your trade. If someone is giving you less than you expect, come out to Shepherd's and give them the opportunity to find a deal that works for you. Shepherd's Chevrolet Buick in Rochester, where they trade your way.
Nancy Costello and Quentin Aldridge. The first sophomore couple tonight is Emily Murphy, escorted by Tanner Trapedi. Emily is the daughter of Mike and Amy Murphy. She participates in volleyball, student council, peers, and youth group. Her favorite teacher is Mrs. Trapedi because she's helped her understand math and has held her hair when she got sick in her class. Tanner is the son of Dean and Elisa Trapedi. He participates in football, basketball, and baseball. When he has his free times, he likes to hang out with his friends and be on the lake. His favorite teacher is Mr. Shira because he pushes him to do his best and tells funny jokes. Emily Murphy and Tanner Trapedi. The second sophomore couple is Emma Craig and Mitchell Smith. Emma is the daughter of Shelley and Jay Craig. She participates in basketball, student council, peer facilitators, and youth group. Her favorite teacher is Mr. Hinkle because he pushes her to do her best in school and sports. Mitchell is the son of Jason and Lindsay Smith. He participates in cross country, swim, track, student council, youth group, and filming sporting events for RTC. He enjoys all of his teachers because they all push him to do his best. Emma Craig and Mitchell Smith. Wow. The third couple is Mackenzie Woodcox and Harry Johnston. Mackenzie is the daughter of Misty and Chris Woodcox. She participates in volleyball, basketball, youth, student council, and FFA. Her favorite teacher is Mr. Hinkle because he always makes people laugh and he encourages her to do her best, and he has a never give up on her. Harry is the son of Scott and Selena Johnston. His activities include football and baseball. He also participates in youth group. His favorite teacher is Mr. C because he always pushed him to do the greatest in both academics and physically. Mackenzie Woodcox and Harry Johnston.
Very good.
football players.
His favorite teacher was Coach C.
Our first junior couple tonight is Marlea Myers and Wesley Melanson. Marlea is the daughter of Brett and Lori Myers. She participates in volleyball, the Terry Eckert School of Dance, 4-H, Peers, and FCYLA. Her favorite teacher is Mr. Walker because he is always in a good mood and sings her name whenever he sees her. Wesley is the son of Patrick and Claudia Melanson. He participates in football, baseball, and basketball. He also likes hanging out with his friends, going out to eat, and going to the movies. His favorite teacher is Mr. Shira because he pushes him in the weight room and they talk about fantasy football together. Marlea Myers and Wes Melanson. Our second junior couple is Sarah Tucker and Dylan Woods. Sarah is the daughter of Chan and Nicole Tucker. She is involved in student council, FFA, basketball, track, 4-H, and her local youth group. Her favorite teacher is Mrs. Bush because she always has an upbeat personality and her corny jokes make every day better. Dylan is the son of Raymond and Jill Wood. He is involved in archery, FFA, and student council. He also enjoys hunting and fishing. Sarah Tucker and Dylan Wood. Our final junior couple tonight is Shaylee Schreiber and Cameron Parker. She is the daughter of Jeff and Jamie Schreiber. Her activities include volleyball, student council, FFA, FCYLA, Peers, and 4-H. Her favorite teacher is Mr. Walker because he genuinely cares for his students and he is super funny. He always has been the teacher she's looked up to. He always has a smile on his face and an upbeat, positive attitude no matter what life throws at him, even if it's his goldfish named Bob. Cameron is the son of Josh and Michelle Parker. He is involved in football and basketball. His favorite teachers are Mr. Shira because he pushes him to be a better athlete and a better person. Shaylee Schreiber and Cameron Parker.
Well, taking a look at the rushing, that really wasn't where the game was, although it was very well put together for both teams.
Our first couple representing the senior class is Addie Miller and Chase Brower. Addie is the daughter of Sean and Beth Miller. She participates in basketball, student council, and NHS. Her favorite teacher is Mr. Schreiber because he always knows how to make class fun. After graduation, she plans on going to college, although she is undecided which school she will attend. Her favorite high school memory is every homecoming week over the last 4 years. Chase is the son of Roger and Pam Brower. He participates in swimming, track, and student council. His favorite teacher is Mrs. Day. She is very funny and there's never a dull moment when you are around her. She also cares about her students. After high school, he plans on attending Purdue, where he will major in biology. Then he hopes to apply for dentistry school. Addie Miller and Chase Brower.
8 for 9 for 114 yards and a touchdown. So an amazing half for Trapede. Tippecanoe Valley, 92.
The second senior couple this evening is Hannah Ames and Hunter Hayden. Hannah is the daughter of Tim and Sherry Hayden. She is involved in cheerleading, student council, and her favorite teacher is Mr. Schreiber because he always makes class fun and interesting. After graduation, she plans on attending cosmetology school. Her favorite high school memory so far has been her junior prom. Hunter is the son of Larry and Michelle Hayden. He is involved in football, and his favorite teacher is Mr. Schreiber because he makes class enjoyable. After graduating high school, Hunter plans on becoming an electrician. His favorite high school memory was winning the Bell Game his junior year. Hannah Ames and Hunter Hayden. Our next senior couple is Olivia Trapede, escorted by Dakota Parker. Olivia is the daughter of Dean and Elisa Trapede. She participates in basketball, volleyball, student council, NHS, KYLA, Peers, and youth group. Her favorite teacher is Mr. Schreiber because he always knows how to make learning fun, and he gets pumped up about a lot of things. After graduation, she plans on attending Indiana University, where she will major in nursing. Her favorite high school memory is all 4 homecoming weeks, and when they delivered gift blankets to Riley Children's Hospital. Dakota is the son of Josh and Michelle Parker. He is involved in tennis, basketball, track, student council, NHS, and youth group. His favorite teacher is Shrive because of all the field trips he takes you on to look at all of his memorabilia. After graduation, he plans on pursuing an engineering degree and run track while in college. His favorite high school memory was when he and Camden won the Hoosier Hysteria by 30 in Mr. Hammond's physics class. Olivia Tripedi and Dakota Parker. Our next senior couple is Olivia Bell and Camden Tucker. Olivia is the daughter of Jay and Leanna Bell. She is involved in cheerleading and NHS. She is also a baseball manager. Her favorite teacher is Mrs. McFarland because she always kept her learning enjoyable. After graduation, she plans on going to Grace College and studying nursing. Her favorite high school memories was winning the ball game last year. Camden is the son of Christine and Jeff Tucker. He is involved in football, swimming, track, student council, keys, youth group, peers, and NHS. His favorite teacher is Mr. Hammond because his puns make me laugh and he's got a cool nickname, Slammin' Hammond. After high school, he plans on attending Purdue University where he will major in civil engineering. His favorite high school memory was winning the bell back in 2016. Olivia Bell and Camden Tucker. Our final senior couple this evening is Mackenzie Murphy and Travis Shaw. Mackenzie is the daughter of Mike and Amy Murphy. She is involved in FCA, Sunshine Society, Student Council, NHS, KYLA, peer facilitators, and youth group. She is also the manager for the volleyball team. Her favorite teacher is Mr. Walker because he goes above and beyond to take care of his students, and he has taught me to be a good mentor. After graduation, she plans on attending college and pursuing a degree in elementary education and child psychology. Her favorite high school memory was going to Riley Children's Hospital with student council while the state convention to visit patients in her own school corporation. Also delivering blankets to patients at Riley as a parting gift from the KYLA budget. Travis is the son of Troy and Stephanie Shaw. He is involved in student council, FCA, peer facilitators, and diving. He is also the volleyball manager. His favorite teacher is Mrs. Eastgate because she is always kind, loving, and supportive. After high school, he plans on attending college and studying pre-art therapy. His favorite high school memory was winning the bell back last year in the student council state convention freshman year. Mackenzie Murphy and Travis Shaw.
Volleyball team had big wins in the 7th and 8th grade last night. Cross country team beat New Haven Mall in 7th and 8th grade volleyball at Southwood.
Last year's King and Queen, Tom Solano and Guadalupe Hernandez are here tonight for the crowning of this year's King and Queen.
So Terry Randall, the ultimate cook, is here. Reed, I'll let you take
The 2017 Homecoming King is Camden Tucker.
I always look forward to Friday night lights and Death Valley, just so I can cook for you. And, you know, my wife says, Terry, we're not going to make no money this way, but look at the friends we're making.
We'd like to congratulate everybody that made it into the court, but this year's 2017 Homecoming Queen is...
That's correct.
Hold your breath. Hold your breath. Mackenzie Murphy.
I used the backup hammer.
It's going on.
You know, I'm a bad person.
Yes, you are.
I'm a bad person. Did you feel like you're doing that for something? Or we just coming to hold my own?
I can get a cookie that way.
We finished our donation, gala donation, so they're going to.
But what about what your wife say?
We'll give it a
You know, I always look forward to coming up here and seeing everybody. It's a good start.
You ready for next week?
Be careful.
We're really making money doing that. I don't think
I would never do. That's why so many people in the press.
Not without a lot of forethought that could escape us.
we have up to the bid representative. We have the best food.
Not you, my
The
love.
best food and the best company we ever asked for.
I have to agree with you 100%.
So back to more?
Briscoe was so I took out my teeth.
I think he is.
I've decided.
I told you to cut that out, it's just hard.
It is. I would like to say something. Tomorrow.
Yes, please do.
I'm done. You guys are on your own.
It'll be another handoff back to number 10, Caleb Conrad. Oh, no. It's 40. Dang it, I keep seeing the 0, and I keep just assuming the number. Oh, I thought that was number 10. You're not there as well. Comets, 4th down, 6 to go. Looks like they were going for it. Casey with the ball. He's able to make it. He gets the Comet first down. That boy used some power there. Comets handing it off, double handoff from Blake Albright to Casey Alt. Casey's running the outsides. He's able to get past for the Comet first down. Sure they could too. See what happens. Handoff to Casey. Looks like what they're doing. Oh, he's able to spin him out and get the first down for the Comets. Nice.
Wilson Dalton, the right tight end, and Plummer, the left tight end. On the pitch, Wood gets it coming over the near side. Lowers his head, gets into North Miami territory, and takes it to the North Miami 40-yard line. Go. Johnson goes in motion to the left side. Here's a pitch going to Bryce Abbott going left. Bryce Abbott looking for the edge, cuts it upfield. Bryce Abbott then cuts it back inside, runs over a North Miami defender, still on his feet inside the 20, inside the 15, still pushing the pile forward, getting the 11-yard line. First and 10 for Rochester. Now ducks up under center with 3 on the play clock. With 2, with 1, and just gets the play off. He keeps it over the left side, looking for a touchdown. There it is. Brady Perez, a 4-yard touchdown run, and the Zebras strike first.
And that just opened up great big for Brady Perez up the middle. He was a keeper all the way.
15 on the play clock, plenty of time for the Zebras. Perez under center. Wood comes in motion to the near side. On the quarterback keeper over the right side. Brady Perez takes a tackler at the 40. Zane Briggs then going to run him out of bounds, but not until Brady Perez gets to the North Miami 30.
Great job
on the play clock. Back to passes Perez. Got some pressure, protection this time. Flips it out to Jackson. He's got it. Caught at the 25.
Nice job by Jackson. Perez throwing under pressure, but
play
Jackson...
clock. Here's the snap. Gives to Jackson coming to the left side. Isaiah Jackson looking for the pylon. Touchdown Zebras. Isaiah Jackson, a 7-yard touchdown run. And the Zebras now sets a line of scrimmage with 5. Jackson goes in motion left. Abbott off the left side. Abbott's got a first down, and there it is. The Zebras are going to hang on to this one as Abbott carries it out to midfield and a 16-yard gain. It'll be...
Trapedi's going to roll out. Looks like he tucks it right away. He's looking to keep it. Oh, picks up a nice block from Morrison, and he sneaks in for the touchdown.
Nice by Morrison.
Did you see that block?
If Morrison didn't do that, he would have been probably...
Yeah, I think he would have
lost maybe.
I think he would have got tackled. Absolutely.
Yeah, Morrison, nice job.
The near side split out. Gonna be up the middle to Melanson. He's got some
Melanson,
room.
He is in.
Walks in
yes,
for the touchdown.
Nice.
Touchdown, Viking.
Right up the middle.
It almost looked like he went untouched up the middle. So nice,
like.
a nice job by the offensive line there on that play, and a nice run by Melanson to get it in the end zone. Trapedi takes it, rolls out to the right. He's got a little hitch route to Gaff. Breaks another tackle.
He breaks 2 tackles.
There he goes. He's got some speed.
There he goes.
He's down the
Number
sideline.
7 for Whitco. Got him.
Nice job by Dakota Gaff.
Out at about the 21-yard line. 22.
Doug shrugs his shoulders. That's kind of the way I feel after that. But 2nd and 22 now. He's going to roll back for a pass. Finds a little screen pass out to, is that Parker? He's got some room to go.
Some speed too.
Got a blocker out ahead of him.
All right, maybe this won't matter here. Okay.
Showing a little speed.
Oh, there you go.
Out across the 40 to the 32-yard line.
Past, Parker.
It only matters if they keep it on the ground and don't get in.
And they got in.
But Parker up the middle.
Nice job, Parker.
Punches it in for the touchdown.
And Morrison up the middle. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Nice drive by the Viking
Vikings.
offense to start this
Morrison
second
takes
half.
the ball into the end zone.
So with 5:55 to go, Morrison up the middle. Trapedi drops back to pass. He's got Gaff and Potter in the same area.
Nice.
Potter makes
Potter
the catch.
got it, and he's going to work his way into the end zone.
Into the end zone.
Yes.
Oh, he's going to call him down.
No.
Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. Trapedi keeps it for a sneak up the middle. Touchdown, Vikings.
Talk about the next 5 minutes after you score. Stone's taking a chance. The keeper's out. Look at this. Stone scores it from midfield.
Quick pitch to Deshaun Heckman, definitely being a major runner for the Vikings, and he's just going to show that speed. He's got one man to beat, and that'll be a great touchdown for the Viking.
For South Adams, and that is the game point. Serve goes out of bounds for Neal.
Heading into the second, most definitely. Eli for 3. He gets it.
Hand off to KCO. KCO gets in. It is touchdown.
Up with it. She's going to try a 3, and she'll get that.
They came in and stole the zebra out of the glass case and replaced it with a tiger. And a bunch of like bones and some blood in there to kind of make it like
to run through on the ball. Yes. And there's a goal, and she wasn't ready. And Dunlap's smart and takes time and takes it quick. Good defense by Dunlap. Morgan tipped it. Courtney steals it. She's got a 1v1. She goes after it, puts it up, and it's good.
Elbow, now to Ruff. Ruff against the 2-3 zone to Malco. 3 left baseline for the Lady Zebras is good, and Rochester up 23-21.
Owen sets for the 2-2 pitch, and that's a fly ball into center field, going back.
the ball. Gets it up and over to Rowe. Rowe just puts it in for an easy 2.
Talk about the next 5 minutes after you score. Stone's taking a chance. The keeper's out. Look at this. Stone scores it from midfield.
Quick pitch to Deshaun Heckman, definitely being a major runner.
All right, welcome back here for the second half at Tippecanoe Valley here on the newly appointed Smith Bibler Memorial Field here at Death Valley, home of Death Valley football.
With Valley leads 20-0 over the Squires.
And really pretty dominating first half for the Vikings.
I had us down for 25 rushes and 7 passes first half.
Yeah, we really did a nice job on a couple of those drives running the ball, really controlling the possession and just marching it right down the field. And that third drive, we mixed in some pass plays. I guess it was the second scoring drive. We mixed in a few pass plays and then had a nice passing touchdown, I believe it was.
Well, I had us down for 4 times having the ball, scored on 3 of them. So that's
and the defense did a nice job. Got a shutout for the second game in a row in the first half.
Yep.
So Santiago's little squib kick bobbled and then landed on by the Squires
at about the 32-yard line.
Looked like Andrew McAtee on that. I think it was number 26 for Manchester. So Manchester will take over 1st and 10. Start the second half out at the 32-yard line. Markham's going to start out in the shotgun. We got Moore lined up directly behind him. McAtee goes in motion. Gives it to Moore right up the middle. He's able to squeeze through the line. Gain of about 5 on the play. So a nice run by Moore to start the second half. Webster was in on that tackle for Valley. So Moore's a good hard runner. Just you hope we can keep him contained and not allow him to break a big long run that we have given up earlier in the season. Gives it to Moore again. This time it was up the middle, but he bounces out to the left side.
Yeah, he's got enough for a first down.
Yeah, nice shifty move, and he
is there a flag?
Moves it out near the 45 for a first down. I don't see any flags on the field. Looks like maybe somebody just dropped a towel or something.
Okay.
Maybe
It's a white towel, yeah.
Melanson comes back and picks it up. He lost it off his belt.
There you go.
Good eye, though.
Well, thank you.
You must have your left contact in tonight.
Yeah, just my left one.
Right, just your left one. So Squires have 3 wide receivers to the near side. Moore's in the backfield. He's going to get it up the middle again, gets it to Moore, and he makes some guys miss. Takes it out inside the 45 for another first down for Manchester.
About a gain of 12 that time.
So Moore started out here just feeding him the ball, and he's just marching it right down. Nice job by the Squire offensive line. Viking defense going to have to button it up here a little bit if they want to stop this drive, halt this drive for Manchester. So Moore gets it one more time.
And there we go. About a gain of 1 that time.
Nice job by Melanson. And Morrison also in the backfield there to help bring Moore down for just a short gain that time. Even when you wrap him up and think you've got him for a nice play on the defense, he still gets positive yards out of it. Or a positive yard in this case.
Yeah, I remember the first half there, we thought we had him stopped, and it looked like he got off to the right side there and gained about 78 yards.
That's right. Let's go. This time he's got motion. A little fake, and Moore gets it. Spins. After about a 5-yard gain, he puts a little spin move on to gain about 2 more for a gain of about 7 on the play. So Moore, that time Markham takes it, and he just kind of sticks the ball out in front of him like he does it waiting for somebody to come get it, and Moore does. That little hesitation just holds the defense up for that second, and he's able to get through there. Nice gain. So Moore again. This time Morrison's in the backfield to misdirect him a little bit.
Boy, he just keeps pushing, though.
Somebody lost a helmet.
Moore again. He's coming out.
Somehow, I think that was maybe Noah Miller, but one of the Viking defenders there just all of a sudden was standing there with Moore's helmet in his hands. So Moore has to come out because his helmet came off, so he has to sit out of play. So now we got 4th down and 5. So they blew the play dead by forward progress. Markham's in the shotgun now. The snap dribbles back to him. He passes it. He's got a man.
Isaac Randall just about intercepted that. Just about stepped in there. Just got over him.
He did. And nice concentration by McAtee because he had to have lost sight of that ball for just a split second as Randall made a play on it. So a nice pass by Markham, a nice catch by McAtee is enough for a first down on that 4th down play for the Squires. And that snap was low, and so he really had to pick that up and stay with it. So yes, nice job. Another low snap. This time the handoff is to 23 Trey McNall for a gain of about a yard on the play.
Now Moore checks back in.
So 2nd and 10 now. As Doug mentioned, Moore's back in the backfield. Sure the defense has noticed that. Play clock's down to 10. They're going to have plenty of time as they come to the line. Got 2 wide receivers each side. It's a pass to McAtee. Oh, nice job broken up by Devin Bandow. Did a nice job there. As McAtee kind of bobbled it in his hands a little bit, and Bandow comes out and just takes his legs out from underneath him and able to break up that pass. So nice job there by the secondary.
He's all fired up too, isn't he? Once again, the defense bending, but let's don't break again here.
Got a 3rd down and 10 to go. Pistol formation. Moore's in the back. It's going up the middle to Moore. He's got a lead blocker. He makes some guys miss. He gains about 8 on the play, but he is going to be short of the first down. But a big play there by Moore to get him down. And this 4th down is short now. All right, they spotted it after about a 6-yard gain, so maybe he hit the ground. His knee must have hit the ground.
Must have, because I thought it was closer than that, too.
I thought he was a little closer to the first down marker. Fourth down and 4. He's going to pass this time. He's got a man open. McAtee. Bandow had good coverage that time, but he was behind McAtee, and the pass was right on the money, and he's able to make the catch and enough for a first down.
The winning 50-50 drawing ticket, if you have that ticket, 9091735. That's 90917.
So now the Squire offense has got 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line, I guess it is. We'll close in on the 6-minute mark of the 3rd quarter. Another low snap. This time nowhere for Moore to go. So a nice job there. Looks like Jose Rivera and a host of other Vikings come through the line and just stuff him right at the point of, right at the mesh point.
Yeah, loss of 2 on it.
So now it's going to be 2nd and 12. We're down to 9 seconds now. One, he gets it snapped in time. Got some pressure coming, but he does find his man out in the flats. He's got a lead blocker.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Squires. Wow, he had some heat coming right in his face, and he stood right there and waited for his guy to get where he needed to be and made a nice pass and a nice catch there. That was number 10, Devin Rooney, on the reception there for the Squires.
Manchester on the scoreboard, and they'll try the extra point. 30. Trailing it 20-6.
So now the extra point, the snap is good, the kick is up, and it is good. So now the Squires get on the board, and they move a little closer to the Vikings as they still trail 20-7 with 5:10 to go in the third quarter here on RTC TV4.
There's no better time than right now to buy or refinance a home, and there's no better place to go for a mortgage loan than First Federal Savings Bank.
Mortgage interest rates are still incredibly low, so now's the perfect time to talk with one of our loan experts.
We offer a variety of mortgage loans, from conventional loans to FHA and USDA subsidized loans.
We don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best bank.
Are you in pain from an injury or arthritis? What if there was a place that could meet all of your orthopedic needs? A place with some of the best orthopedic doctors and staff in the Midwest. A place where you're treated as a person instead of a patient. What if that place weren't in Chicago or Indianapolis? There is such a place. Rochester Orthopedics, your regional orthopedic specialist. When you're looking for comfort and relief, remember, trust the board-certified and fellowship-trained surgeons at Rochester Orthopedics.
And we're back after that scoring drive by the Squires. They started at their own 32-yard line, drove it down on the kickoff there, and scored their 7
really
points.
Really a good-looking drive, too.
Real good drive.
They had one 4th down conversion to keep their drive alive, but other than that, they just marched it right down on us.
That's what I saw last week.
So now we're set for the kickoff. It's going to be over near the far sideline. It is. It did go out of bounds.
Wow.
Wow, Humes was kind of over there, I believe, and that might be a good idea to get up there on that ball in case that thing stops before it goes out of bounds so you can recover that. That was a risky play, but it did go out of bounds, so it's going to work out in Valley's favor. Nice hustle by Manchester's kickoff team. He almost recovered that.
Shout out to Mackenzie Murphy, who came homecoming queen tonight, along with Cam Cucker. He's the king.
So now we got the I formation. A little discussion up here whether you could cover that or not. Well, yeah, on a kickoff you can cover that. Absolutely.
You can cover that, yeah. Yep.
So the Vikings start the drive off. The run up the middle for a gain of 2. I didn't see who carried that. Did you, Doug?
No. I was listening to everybody else. My bag. Back in the program here.
So now we've got Melanson at fullback. We've got Parker in at tailback. Trapedi's up under center. Got Randall out, split to the near side. It's going to be a screen pass to Melanson.
Oh, nice play by number 3.
Big loss there. He, number 3 there for Manchester, Parker Yard, did a nice job of sniffing out that screen pass. Between him being right there as Melanson caught it, and I think Melanson lost a little footing, but it's going to be a big loss on the play. Bring up a 3rd down and 18 to go.
So Yard made a tackle for a 7-yard loss.
Don't get confused.
Got that nailed. I got that one. I'm good now.
Stay with us, Doug.
I'm with you.
So 3 wide receivers going to roll out. Oh, nice block by Melanson. Get him a little time. Oh, no.
Oh.
So that pass was intended for Isaac Randall. But a nice job by the Squire defense there. Nick Wagner almost had that interception. So that makes the 4th down where the Vikings are going to have to punt in this 4th and 18. So Manchester's come out in this second half, and they're
ready to play some ball now.
They are, absolutely. We might have us a ball game here. Valley's going to have to do something to get a little bit of this momentum back. Morrison set to punt. It's up, almost blocked. Fair catch. Oh, hits the ground. And he is able to recover it after he called the fair catch and went through his arms. And Humes was on it. I mean, he was coming down there, and he just wasn't able to. The ball just bounced just right where Rooney could fall back on it. So nice hustle by Humes.
And that would have brought the momentum back to our side.
Absolutely would have. So now Manchester's going to take over the 33-yard line this time.
40 yards, and the Squires will take over first down at 10 at their own 33. Again, they took nearly 7 minutes off the clock to begin this half.
So we got 3:38 to go in the third quarter. So this third quarter's moving along pretty fast. Manchester took a nice chunk of time off that last drive. So now Markham's lined up in the pistol again. A little quick pass out to the flats.
Nope, incomplete pass.
He's going to blow that dead. Incomplete pass. That was intended for number 15, Trey Clark. Now we've got the Squires, we've got motion, and it goes to Moore for a little bit of a counter play.
He got on the outside there.
Yeah, you got the defense going just a little bit with that motion, and then Moore went backside. And big gain on that play out near the midfield mark.
Shepard on the tackle.
So the clock will keep running. About needs somebody just mirroring Moore here at this point because I think we're just going to get a heavy dose of him.
I think so. I think you're right there.
So now they're in the shotgun again. Moore's offset to the right this time. A little quick pitch out to him. And can he get to the corner? So nice job by Webster and Melanson to string that out, and then Miller comes up to make the tackle. So nice job that time by the defense.
Maybe a loss of one.
That was a nice hustle by Webster and Melanson to keep stretching that out until Miller could come up and help out on the tackle. So Manchester's going to have it 2nd and 11. You got 3 wide receivers to the far side. Moore's going to be offset to the left of Markham this time. Rooney's going to go in motion. It's a little low. It's a screen pass to Moore right up the middle. Shepard misses the tackle there. Moore slips through some other tacklers. Gaff's able to wrestle him down inside the 35 near the 30-yard line. So Delton Moore has really taken it to the Vikings here in this third quarter, along with some nice blocking up front for Manchester.
Nice setup play there for Manchester.
Like a jailbreak alignment, the defensive line getting through there. That's your first clue maybe that that's a screen pass when all 3 of you get through that quick. So now it's another pitch out, this time to Rooney. He spins around and gains about 5 on the play. They've really come out this second half, really ready to fight. So I don't know if got a little homecoming hangover after the homecoming festivities at halftime, but something needs to snap them kind of back into place. Now we got a late substitution on the defensive line. Well, we're able to make it happen. Look like Austin Vining comes off for a quick breather. Markham's in the pistol. He's got Moore directly behind him. Now we got a timeout by the Squires. So we got 1 minute to go in the third quarter, where Tippecanoe Valley leads the Manchester Squires 20-7. We'll be right back here on RTC TV.
Oh, here it is. You know what you're looking for underneath your truck? I don't, but I know who does. The professional service staff at Shepherd's knows how to fix my vehicle and get me back on the road fast. Schedule your next service appointment online at shepherdsrochester.com. From simple oil changes to major engine repairs, Shepherd's is the only place for me.
Farming is a way of life for many of our Hoosier families. Protect all of your farming assets with coverage from Evans Agency in Rochester. They offer farm liability, farm personal property, and farm outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your coverage needs. Judy Evans and her staff have been serving the insurance needs of this community for over a decade. Let Judy help you protect your farm, your life, your business, and all of your possessions. Evans Agency, online at evansagencyrochester.com.
Quick update. Quick update between Rochester and Northfield. Northfield leads 22-0 now with 4:26 left in the third quarter. So now Tippecanoe Valley's leading Manchester 20-7 here in the third quarter. Manchester's really taking it to him. He bobbles that snap. He throws it up.
Oh, nice.
No, that's going to be a penalty. That looked like it was intended for Andrew McAtee.
Was it Parker there on the?
No, it was number 29, Jalen Potter for Valley on the coverage, and it looked like he did a nice job of getting up and batting that away, but maybe he kind of pushed off his shoulder and hoisted himself up that high. Pass interference on Valley.
Gives the Squires a first down.
Takes it down inside the 15-yard line for Manchester. So Manchester's down threatening to score again. Manchester's kind of struggled here a little bit with that snap and that shotgun.
Seems like every time it's been a low snap.
Has been, and so far Markham's been done a nice job of handling it. There's a good snap that time. Moore. Oh, he stays on his feet.
Yeah, he's a tough runner.
Well, he was hit in a hurry, though, but he was able to stay on his feet, but still tackled for a loss. So that time they did that little motion and back the other way to Moore. It didn't fool anyone. Nice job that time by the defense. So Manchester now is at the 19-yard line, second down and 15 to go. We're going to have three wide receivers to the near side. We got in the pistol formation. It's going to be a pass. He's looking for number 15.
He got him.
It's Trey Clark on the far side. Makes that reception. Nice little pass and catch. Going to be third down and 6 to go, I think.
Pretty close to that.
So that's the end of the third quarter as Manchester threatens to score again and bring it even closer. Valley leads 20-7 here on RTC TV4.
Every touchdown from every game, every Sunday afternoon.
Don't miss a touchdown with Red Zone from NFL Network and RTC Fiber Communications. Call today to get yourself set up for all the action. Protect yourself from personal attack on campus, in the home, at the mall, or wherever you are. Blue Dragon Taekwondo in Rochester is offering a self-defense boot camp so that you have the basic skills to protect yourself in an attack. Blue Dragon is the area's leading martial arts facility. Master instructor Dave Colger and his team welcome new participants and those seeking to learn the basic self-defense techniques. Contact Blue Dragon Taekwondo today to learn more about this exciting self-defense boot camp.
Okay, we're back to start the fourth quarter here.
That was an extremely quick third quarter,
That was
Doug.
real quick.
Manchester's down threatening to score again. at about the 10-yard line here. It's a big third down. See if the Vikings got fired up a little bit here at that quarter break. We got 3 receivers to the far side. He's going to look to pass. He's got a man out in the flats. He's got McAtee. Makes a man miss.
Got a first down. First and goal for the Squires.
Yep, Bandow's able to knock him out of bounds, but I think it's not before he picks up a first down. Gets him down inside the 5, I believe, from this angle. About the 3 or 4 yard line down there, so it's going to be first and goal for Manchester. Got 3 backs in the backfield, still that shotgun formation. This time it's going to be a handoff to Rooney. The loss of about 2 on the play. So you got to expect more to get it here on one of the next play or 2.
I'd say the next 2, yep. Vining checks
Manchester's to the line pretty quick this time. So now they give it to Moore to the right side. He's got a big hole over there, and he's in for the touchdown. So Manchester's climbed themselves right back into this game. Now within 7 with the PAT to come. That missed extra point by the Vikings in the first half could come play big in this game.
Yep, I agree.
So now we've got the extra point to come. The mysterious number 30 for Manchester's out the kick. Hendricks is his name.
Hendricks, yeah.
Not in our program. Kick is up.
It's good.
And it is good. So Manchester pulls within 6 here with 11:20 to go in the fourth quarter here on RTC TV.
RTC Fiber Communications is now serving the community of Argus. Now you can enjoy the incredibly fast speed and reliability of fiber internet. Stream movies, surf the web, or watch your favorite local videos on rtc4.com. All from RTC Fiber Communications, now serving Argus. Give RTC a call today or check us out online at www.rtc1.com.
Are the other guys offering you less than you expect for your trade-in? At Shepherd Chevrolet Buick in Rochester, they trade your way, offering you top dollar for your trade-in vehicle. Hi, I'm Chris Smith, PGA Tour player and Rochester native. Shepherd's prides themselves on giving you the highest amount possible for your trade. If someone is giving you less than you expect, come out to Shepherd's and give them the opportunity to find a deal that works for you. Shepherd's Chevrolet Buick in Rochester, where they trade your way.
And we're back after the Squires scoring drive. They'll be kicking off the Valley.
Vikings need to get something going offensively, if nothing else, to give the defense a little break. I think Manchester's possessed the ball about this whole second half, it feels like.
Yeah, so this will be Valley's second possession in the second half, so been all Squires. You can tell Eric and I's not joking around tonight. We're serious. Got the game face on now.
Got the game face on.
We have none of them peanut butter jokes, or do we?
Gaff, the ball's kind of bouncing around funny there. Gaff picks it up. Wow, so he picks it up and gets out across the 25 near the 26-yard line where the Vikings will start out this drive. But the ball kind of rolling away from him there, and then the Squire kickoff team coverage team is starting to get down close, making everybody nervous. So we got first and 10 from the 26. See what the offense can dial up this series.
Our first series in the second half is 3 and out.
You got Melanson at fullback, Parker at the tailback. We've got Randall wide out to the near side. It's going to go to Parker off to the right. And not much doing there. Gain of about a yard on the play. A couple of Squire defenders right there in that hole waiting on him. So in the beginning of this game, that play was going for 7-8 yards a pop, easy, and that time there was only about 2 yards to be gained. Got Randall out to the near side. Shepard at the tight end on the left side. A little pitch out to Parker this time. Lowers his head and gets through the line. The Squires sideline's going crazy like there was a fumble on the play.
Yeah, they're calling it
but
dead,
I think
though.
they're saying he was down.
Yep.
Either that or we just recovered it. So, but brings up 3rd down nonetheless. 3rd and 5. It's a big 3rd down here for the offense. Keep this drive alive.
We need one here.
So we've got Miller, Parker, and Randall split out to the near side. Melanson's off to the right. Tripedi, not much doing. He's got to just throw it away.
Oh, and he almost
and
intercepted.
It was dropped. Almost intercepted by Gavin Ream. He had it in his hands. I think he was so easy to catch. He could see the end zone ahead of him.
I think you're right. He was running.
He was
the hot potato there.
He was thinking about the pick 6 before he had that controlled and wasn't able to do it and dropped that. So the pass falls incomplete. It brings up a 4th down and 5. And the punt team comes out for the Vikings. So another 3 and out. A lot of pressure on Tripedi that time, and he just threw it up. Really would have been better off to take the sack, I think, in that situation. I mean, it turned out
all right.
All right, but it could have been bad. The kick's away, and nice bounce, but it is going to go out of bounds at about the 32. So Squires are going to get good field position to start this drive.
We got flags now.
See, we got 2 flags on the field. Let's see what we got.
This time they're flags. I can see the yellow.
Well, that's because your right contact's in.
That's right.
We covered up that left eye.
That's right.
So let's see what we got as the officials are going to come together to. There it is. Personal foul on Manchester.
Personal foul on Valley.
On Valley. So offsetting. So it was after the play, dead ball,
Squires
penalties. So Manchester's going to take over
at their own 32.
At the 32-yard line. Cam Tucker comes in for the Viking defense. Nope. Shepard comes back out and says, I'm supposed to be in right now. So 9:56 to go in the 4th quarter. Manchester's going to take over at the 32-yard line, trailing by 6. Got 2 wide receivers split out both sides for the Squires. Pistol formation for Markham. He's got Moore lined up directly behind him.
Tucker checks back in.
He did come back in.
I guess when you're the homecoming king, you can do that.
Oh, the ball's on the ground, but Moore picks it up.
Jeez, it bounced right back up to him, didn't it?
Just a perfect bounce right into his hands. And he just almost squeezed through there, I thought. But they're able to tackle him in the backfield. Actually, he did get back to the line of scrimmage, so no gain on the play and no loss. Brings up 2nd and 10. One of these times that bounce isn't going to go their way on that low snap.
I agree with that.
So same formation for the Squires. We got Rooney in motion. It's going to be a pass. Markham drops back. He's got a man over. McAtee open across the middle.
Cam Tucker on the tackle.
Yep. Tucker on the tackle. That kind of combined Tucker and tackle there together, but well, Tucker in on that tackle.
That'd be a new nickname for you.
Along with Jalen Potter, I believe, also helped in on that tackle. But now it's 1st down for the Squires at the 48-yard line.
And Valley's only had 6 offensive plays.
So Manchester comes the line. They got 3 wide receivers to the far side. Moore's offset to the left. Another low snap, but he gives it to Moore. Is he going to get to the corner?
Yes, he will for about a gain of 5.
See where they spot it over there, and I think you're right, Doug. I think it's a gain of maybe a gain of 3 on the play,
yeah.
maybe.
That was that right contact again.
I'll give you that one. It was on the opposite side of the field.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes, wait a minute, sometimes in this press box, it's not a good thing. You don't just repeat everything you hear. Okay. Well, Coach Sarah's not here tonight.
So we got 3 wide receivers to the near side. Markham, he fakes it to Moore this time. He finds
nice break up by Parker.
Yeah, intended for Rooney across the middle, but Parker had nice coverage on that play. Breaks that one up. .8:32 to go. So 3rd down and 7. Another big 3rd down. I'd be ready for more on this. Rooney goes in motion. Moore's going to get it coming back the other way. Gaffron was right by him. Shepard's chasing him out to the sidelines.
Strung him out a little bit.
He strung him out and was able to catch up with him before he could make the turn completely around the corner.
It's going to be short, be 4th down.
It is going to be 4th down, 4th and about 3. So this is going to be a really big play here, Doug. 4th down. 4th and 3. Squires trying to keep their drive alive. He's going to give it to Moore. And he's hit.
Oh,
he was hit by Tucker, but Moore was able to spin away. Let's see where they spot it. According to the official on the far side, he might be short.
I think you're right. The way they got
let's see. This guy over here looks like it might be real close.
I think they're short.
They're going to measure it.
I'm saying short. My contacts are back in okay.
It was. If you look by where the guy was standing on the far side, the official, he looked like he was just short.
I
but
agree.
It's going to be really close.
3 inches short.
Zoomed in on the suspense of this one. He's going to pull it tight, and he's going to be short. Just short.
Look at that. He said
Viking
3 inches.
ball.
Yes. 3 inches short on that one. Nice. Nice defense there.
Well, that was a nice effort by Moore on that carry because
it was.
Kim Tucker had a nice hit on him, and he was able to just spin away from the tackle. Then there was a couple other Viking defenders there able to get him stuffed before the 1st down.
What grade's that Moore in?
He is just a junior.
Just a junior.
Yep. So the Vikings, after 6 offensive plays this half so far, take over with 7:50 to go in the 4th quarter. So we got the I formation. We got Parker, at the fullback. It's going to hand off to Morrison up the middle. Nice shot. Oh, he still got it alive. He had a nice, tough run there. I thought he was down about 3 yards shorter, but then he just pushed that pile forward for a couple more yards, gains about 7, don't you think?
On it, yep.
Brings 2nd and 3. It's time for those big offensive linemen up front. Try to control it and
I think we need
take
to start
over.
controlling it like that.
Trapeze keeps it. Nice surge by the front line. It's going to be close to the 1st down. Once again, the guy on the far side looks like he's just short of the 1st down marker. See where they spot it.
This one looks like he's over.
This one looks like he's just over it. I think that's enough for a 1st down, judging by where they set the ball down.
They're doing it this time.
Move the chains.
That's our first down in the 2nd half.
So now the Vikings have 1st down, 47-yard line. Clock starts after the chains are set. We're down to 6:56 to go in the 4th quarter. as the Vikings lead Manchester 20-14. So now we've got two tight ends. Gaff's at the wing position. It's going to go to Morrison. Boy, there was some good penetration by the Squire defensive line that time. But Morrison's able to gain about a yard on the play. So that's going to be 2nd and 9. So gain of about a yard. Number 75 there, Nathan Ozenball, comes up just a little limp there. He's going to hustle off for the Squires. He'll probably be able to walk that one off and be back in. So Valley.
They have to call timeout.
Got a timeout on the field, Tippecanoe Valley. 5:54 to go here in the 4th quarter. Vikings lead the Squires 20-14. Come right back for the exciting finish of this one here on RTC TV4.
This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors. The lawyers and staff of Peterson, Wagoner, and Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagoner.com. Evans Agency in Rochester, offering farm liability, personal property, and outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your insurance needs. Let Judy help you protect all of your possessions. Online at evansagencyrochester.com. Stay connected with the fastest internet speeds available with RTC Fiber Communications. Voice data and video connectivity for the 21st century. Online at rtc1.com. First Federal Savings Bank is your local mortgage lender with 6 locations throughout North Central Indiana. Trust the professionals at First Federal Savings Bank. Online at firstfederalbanking.com.
And we're back after the Valley timeout. 2nd down 9.
Gaff gets it around the left side. Nowhere to go that time. So Dakota Gaff gets a little end around. Loss of about a yard brings up 3rd down and 10. So another big play. So the Vikings have 3rd down and 10 at the 47. We've got Trapedi in the shotgun. He's got Parker off set to the right, 3 wide receivers to the left. He's going to roll out this way. He's got Shepard. Is it going deep?
Oh, just about reeled that one in.
Almost able to make that catch. Good coverage there by number 2, Remington Trick for Manchester. That play was definitely there. And just not able to reel that in. That would have been an excellent catch if he was able to, but that it's going to bring up 4th down and the punt team out. That's one that Shepard's capable of bringing in.
Yes, we've seen that all year, haven't we? We need that good punt here to pin him down.
Morrison's set for the punt. Oh, it's a high snap, but he's able to grab it. And it bounces down near the 20 to the 22-yard line where Humes is going to down it. So Manchester takes over at the 22-yard line, trailing by 6 with 4:56 to go in the 4th quarter. So the defense here is going to have to dial a big series for Valley. Manchester comes out hoping to drive the length of the field. A score ties it. The extra point puts them in the lead. So Moore's lined up behind Markham in the pistol. It's going to go to Moore off to the left side. Makes a guy miss, spins around another one, runs through another one. Out to the 30.
Wow.
So a hard run by Moore there. even on this hot night, he's still running strong. He's been the workhorse this half for the Squires.
He sure has.
So out to the 29-yard line, 2nd and 3 to go. So we got 2 wide receivers to the far side, 1 to the near. You got Moore in the. There goes the Moore again, off to the right side this time. Melanson hustles out. He got a nice block out ahead of him. Oh, he lost it. Oh, they're going to call him down, though. Yep, he was down.
He was down.
So he did break through with another big run, though. That time out around the right side. Defensive left. Melanson just couldn't quite string him out far enough. Play clock 3, 2, 1.
All right.
They get a timeout called? They did.
They did.
So Manchester calls a timeout here as they trail Tippecanoe Valley 20-14 with 3:39 to go in the 4th quarter. We'll be back right after.
There's no better time than right now to buy or refinance a home, and there's no better place to go for a mortgage loan than First Federal Savings Bank.
Mortgage interest rates are still incredibly low, so now's the perfect time to talk with one of our loan experts.
We offer a variety of mortgage loans, from conventional loans to FHA and USDA subsidized loans.
We don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best bank.
Are you in pain from an injury or arthritis? What if there was a place that could meet all of your orthopedic needs? A place with some of the best orthopedic doctors and staff in the Midwest. A place where you're treated as a person instead of a patient. What if that place weren't in Chicago or Indianapolis? There is such a place. Rochester Orthopedics, your regional orthopedic specialist. When you're looking for comfort and relief, remember, trust the board-certified and fellowship-trained surgeons at Rochester Orthopedics.
All right, we're back with 3:39 to go here in the 4th quarter. We've got an exciting one where Manchester's driving the ball, 1st and 10. They're on their own 44, but Moore, who's been the workhorse this half, I look to see him more on this drive.
More.
More.
Like see more or more.
Well, this time it's going to be a keep by Markham. He makes a few guys miss.
There's a flag, though.
Got a flag back here in the area. Maybe it's going to be a holding on the Squires. We'll see. It was a nice keep by Markham, though. He scrambles out for 10. I don't know if that's going to stand. It is a holding against Manchester, so it's going to back him up. So break for the Viking defense there, Doug.
Yep.
So that's going to back him up inside the 35 to the 34-yard line. Going to make it 1st down and 20 to go. So be ready for anything here for the defense. Could throw it or give it to Moore in this situation, I would think. And it is going to go to Moore to the right side. He's tripped up a little bit, but he still just keeps going. He's able to get that hand down and gain a few extra yards. So brings up a 2nd down after a gain of about 7 on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and
they got 17 on the board.
17, so I'm not sure. I think it was farther than.
Take your white markers again and start counting.
We need to draw on the window up there in front of us. Start marking it out. Teleprompter, John Madden teleprompter style.
Yeah, that's what we need.
Right in front of Mitch's camera over there. It's a pass. He's got a man out in the flats, Rooney, and he does catch it across the 45. It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 9 to go. So Manchester makes up for the holding. Gets that yardage back, I guess is what I'm trying to say, and gets a 3rd down and long. Now the clock becomes an issue too, Doug, because we're at 2:10 with the clock running.
And Manchester's called 2 timeouts this second half.
They have, so they only have one left. Is that correct?
That's correct.
So we got 2 wide receivers both ways. Rooney goes in motion. It's going to be a pass. Melanson runs with him out there in the flats. Nice job by Melanson. Morrison closes in on Markham. Nice coverage by Noah Miller on the far sideline. So nice job there by the Viking defense. Melanson did a nice job running with Rooney after the snap on that, because I'm not so sure that's not where Markham wanted to go with it in the flats over there.
Hey, Valley fans, stand up on this one.
Big 4th down right here. Obviously the biggest play of the game to this point.
You're right.
4th and 8. Micah stands up over there. He's getting excited.
He's getting ready for the bell game.
We got more. It's going to be a pass. Markham looks downfield. He gets sacked.
Volleyball. No matter what, it's volleyball. It's 4th down.
It was recovered by Manchester, but like you said, it doesn't matter because that was 4th down.
Nice.
So they had a lot of pressure coming at him. Nice job. Randall in on that hit, I believe.
Yeah, he was.
And Shepard was in there also, I think. Harry Johnston also.
That's what we needed.
Way to step up there by the defensive line and the defense all around on that 4th down play. So the Vikings take over 1st and 10 with 1:44 to go. Manchester has just 1 timeout. So I can't, not sure on the math there on my head, but they might have to get 1 first down. 1:44 to go, and Manchester got 1 timeout.
Yes.
I think they will. Hang on to the ball.
That's the main thing.
Nice carry by Conley. Gain of about 2 on the play. Now Manchester uses their final timeout with 1:38 to go in the 4th quarter. Tippecanoe Valley leads 20-14 here on RTC TV.
Every touchdown from every game, every Sunday afternoon.
Don't miss a touchdown with Red Zone from NFL Network and RTC Fiber Communications. Call today to get yourself set up for all the action. Protect yourself from personal attack on campus, in the home, at the mall, or wherever you are. Blue Dragon Taekwondo in Rochester is offering a self-defense boot camp so that you have the basic skills to protect yourself in an attack. Blue Dragon is the area's leading martial arts facility. Master instructor Dave Colger and his team welcome new participants and those seeking to learn the basic self-defense techniques. Contact Blue Dragon Taekwondo today to learn more about this exciting self-defense boot camp.
And we're back.
All right, we got 1:38 to go. Manchester's out of timeouts. It's 2nd and 8 for the Vikings. It's going to be a little pitch out to Morrison. He is across the 35 down near the 30. It's going to be real close to a first down.
Just a little shy.
He's going to be about a yard shy. That guy on the far side is always marking a little shorter than what I feel like the other guys do. But it is about a yard shy. So we're down to 1:16 to go. So it's going to be real close to even needing a first down. Depends on how long it takes the officials to set the ball and start the play clock after this play. Just get a first down, we don't have to worry about it.
Exactly right.
Oh, he gets him to jump off sides. That does it.
That is your ball game.
That does it.
There you go.
It does stop the clock, but it gives them a first down. So we're going to have to snap it again. So Valley will just come up and they'll be able to down it. Take a knee one time and this game will be over. Manchester really come out that second half really fighting and almost made a little comeback there.
It was actually all Manchester the second half.
It really was. Till that fourth down.
Yep.
So with that snap and that kneel down, oh, we got a flag. What do we got?
I think one of the defensive guys.
It's going to be a personal foul on
Valley. Oh, he's going to switch it. Oh, he pushed.
Oh, he shoved him back. I don't know who he called it on. Coach Moriarty is not happy about that one, though. So that was not a very smart play, whoever that penalty was on. So now we've got to snap it one more time, take a knee. You've got the game won. There's no sense. Let them run their mouth or come across the line, whatever they want to do at that point. You just smile and know you got the W tonight. So this time there's no flags on the play. So now the clock will run out as Tippecanoe Valley holds on for the victory tonight, Doug.
Yes, that's a hold on. You're right.
That's 2 in a row now for the Vikings. And next week is a big game.
Big game.
Valley takes on Rochester.
Wow.
And as the clock winds down, that's it here at the newly coined Smith Bibler Memorial Field, home of Death Valley. And they get a victory the first night of the new name.
And that's Coach Moe's first home victory.
First home victory. So the Vikings get the victory tonight, 20-14 here on RTC TV4.